What's going on, guys? Like a Hero here, and today we're going to have a quick video on how to improve your gear so that you can get to that challenge tier 15 in expeditions. As always, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more content, turn on those notifications, and also catch my nightly streams. Right now I'm streaming every single night on Twitch TV/LikeAHero. Join our Discord as well. Those links are found in the description below. So when it comes to challenge tier expeditions, there is a difficulty scaling system set up right now where the mobs are going to be higher level than you. What you can do if you're getting unlucky with drops is a very little simple method here. You're going to do a challenge tier that's below the current level that you are currently have maxed out. So let's say you're on challenge tier 6, right? And you're struggling with that because, as we know, the challenge tier system will scale the mobs to be plus 3 levels higher, plus 4 levels higher, plus 2 levels higher. And the big thing there is that if your gear is like, let's say your gear level is level 41 and the mobs are level 44 or 45 even, you're going to be taking a ton of damage. And if your weapons are the same, let's say your weapons are level 41, right? So that there's a kind of a limit of the amount of firepower that the weapon's going to have, the limit on the amount of anomaly power, whatever, right? So you are going to be very under geared. And if you're like me, like the drops that on the expeditions that I was doing, they just were not upgrades. They just weren't that great. What you can do to kind of go around this is go to the vendor and you can start selling all your purples, all your rare, the gear that you're getting from the running the lower level expeditions, and you're going to sell that all. Now, that's going to give you almost like 70,000 to 90,000, depending on how much you get. And you can actually buy titanium with those scraps. So you're going to go to the buy here. You can actually buy iron with scraps, leather as well. But titanium is important because titanium will allow us to then upgrade, level up the current gear that we have. So if you have a really good build, it just happens to get outscaled because you're not getting the same drops that you want with the same mods that you want. What you can do at that point is just invest in leveling up your current gear to get it closer to on par with what the challenge tier level that you're on. So again, you run expeditions that are maybe 2 levels below what you're currently able to do. That way you're getting them done quick. You then exit out and you go to sell all those instead of deconstructing. And what you're going to get from that is about 70 to 100,000 even. I mean, it just depends on how many purples you get and how many rares you get, right? You sell everything and you're going to get a lot of scraps. Then in turn, you go back to buy, and then you're going to buy titanium with those leather scraps. You can with the scraps, sorry. Now, if you see a good item piece, you can also use those resources, those scraps, to buy that item. So I would always be checking out the vendor system as well. You might get good drops on there. I think this is one of the biggest things that gets overlooked there, is that you're trying to get those drops that are going to bring up your total gear level higher. But if you have like a level 42 piece and you're trying to fight level 45, 6 mobs, you're going to have a rough time. So again, run those expeditions that are lower level than you, the ones that you can easily clear. Vendor all of your gear pieces and weapons for scraps, and then in turn take those scraps and buy titanium with them. And that is really going to be the way how you're going to be able to easily get all the way up to challenging tier 15. So you can see here that I'm going to buy well over the amount that I need. I bought 261 pieces of titanium for 91,000 scraps. And I'm going to go back to the crafting here, Dr. Zaidi, and I'm going to just level up my gear. You can level up your weapons. At this point, you're going to see that leveling up my weapon is actually costing a little bit more of that. But that just means that I run another one, sell more, buy more titanium, and you're just going to do this, right? And so instead of sitting there and struggling on a challenging tier 10, 12, 13, or 14, or even 6, 7, or 8 over and over again, run like a level 2, right? If you're max level challenging tier 5, run a level 2. Vendor everything. Level up your gear. You're going to see how much easier that's going to make the content for you, especially in that challenge tier, those expeditions, the end game. If you would like a more in-depth, play-by-play, step-by-step explanation of the crafting system, make sure to check out my playlist for Outriders, where the crafting explained video is, and I will kind of go over everything you need to know about crafting if that is something that you would like to do. As of this video releasing, I'm currently sitting at challenging tier 13 solo. The entire way I've done nothing but solo. I have not grouped at all, and I've used this little simple strategy here to level up when I need to. That way the max challenging tier that I'm currently sitting at is so much easier. There's so much damage reduction with the armor values that you're getting, so much more damage that you're doing. I just wanted to share this video. I hope it was helpful for you. If you found it helpful, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're going to be continuing to release content on Outriders, more things like this. Make sure to turn on those notifications. Make sure to like the video, guys. It really helps out with the YouTube algorithm. I will be streaming again tonight, the day this video goes out. I usually stream every single night, barring maybe Sundays, on Twitch TV/SoccerHero. So click on that in the description. Follow me over there. Thank you guys so much again, and I will see you later.